Hi. Yeah, because I asked, and I was like, "Well, okay." So yeah, I've been thinking about other combos, obviously, since I've been doing Grimmarillion, and some fun concepts. Turns out the there is no direct heal in nature anymore. You get a pet that does the heal instead, but it's like limited by energy regeneration. So I was like, dream in nature, and you just had like turbo healer. Because the thing is, then you would still be able to do a pretty mean pet build because you got the pets, you got the Sylvan Nymph, you got the Mastermind for buffing the other pets from Dream. Alternatively, nature and spirit, because you could do some pets with that, especially because you can focus on vitality damage, and the Lich does vitality damage. Some interesting combos to do chaos vitality damage. Yes, exactly. Although
Sorry,
it already
folks.
does like acid, and the buff that you get for the vitality damage is a buff to acid and vitality damage. So.
Once again, chat was only hearing one half of the conversation. I fixed that. I'm so sorry. I'm such a mess this morning. Instance is up.
I'd love for... Oh, there it is. Because I'd love for the thing to say so.
So we need to go to the Burwitch Village Rift, right?
Oh god, I forgot what the...
I'm excited. This is all new content for me. I got Melmoth, but then never finished it.
God, I remembered the password. Excellent. That's been a while.
I thought you would have just left it in.
No, it goes away.
Oh. Hello, everyone. Hey, Feral. Hey, Grid. Hey, Sam. How you doing? Good to be back.
So many pets.
Had you forgotten, did you?
Oh my god. Just the fact that I didn't have enough buttons, so I had to have a second bar just for the auras.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I have more auras than I do abilities.
I got 5 different summons and 4 different auras. So we're headed to which village, are we? Oh,
yeah.
we have the... Which one would it be? Birch Village Rift.
Yeah, because we've got to go north past the barrier, right? Think?
Yeah. It's going to be so weird not having like a gazillion enemies everywhere.
Oh yeah. This is about as dense as it gets. Man, one day, we're definitely going to have to give this campaign a break once we're done. However, one day, we should do like a maxed out Grimmerlian.
Oh god, maxed out!
Yeah.
Jeez, like the max hero thing. It's like every group is like 6 heroes.
Yeah, yeah. And double density.
Oh god. We definitely need the very cheesy build to stay alive at that point.
Oh yeah. Oh, 2 heroes.
The bosses die so quickly as well.
Yeah, everything, like, it's not just because Grimmerlian includes, gosh, that plutonium whatever. But it also includes, boom, the fight continues.
Oh, hi.
But it also includes another mod that rebalances the entire game. And that's the one that...
Yeah, because I noticed that, like, if you walk out of Devil's Crossing, instead of things being level 2, they're the same level as you.
Yeah.
Everything scales. Oh gosh, and I gotta remember that I don't have, like, infinite bag space anymore.
I am just, like... This whole time I had the game on just setting up. What a mess. Alright, Cuts, you are carrying the stream. You're a professional streamer now. Congratulations.
Wow. I hope you got some poison resistance, by the way.
I saw your warning and then I was like, I'm too lazy.
Honestly, it's not going to be a problem in this because there aren't like twice as many horrible deadly poison clouds being thrown at us.
Ah, yeah. I do like these guys. Like, you know, the North American version of Wendigos.
Yeah, they're going to be a big and interesting thing coming up. Going to have an interesting decision to make. But that's in a while yet. Because first we got a really big forest ahead of us.
Okay.
Yep, much like the road to Berwick, the road to Malmouth is a long way.
I do have to say, after like my 100th time through the Whitemere Swamps, I am kind of over it.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
It's actually not a bad idea, Lord Eben. Monitor for just chat would be wonderful. But that might actually be what happens when I'm not using the tablet for drawing. It'll probably be on like a chat screen. Salvage dealer, huh?
Gotta remember, I'm not looking for actual DPS this time.
NPCs and no
Don't care
quests.
about that.
NPCs and no quests.
Yeah, not yeah. We're just on the road.
On the road again. I can't remember the rest of the words, but it's a very annoying song. Yeah, well, that's that poison for you.
These weren't even the really poisony ones. That's still to come. Bottles up. Ogden blooms.
It didn't help that I had forgotten the hotkey for health.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had to be using those a fair bit lately. When I did like the half-hour clear of the Slith Cave.
Half-hour clear?
That took a long time. And these are the ones that spit poison at you.
Oh, I see.
Oh no, that's the only thing. It's when they throw it up into the air, like that kind of artillery. Also, when they die, they turn into a different type of plant, so...
Oh, I see. Okay. I didn't know what you meant by the artillery until just this moment. Also, it might help if I put my auras back on.
Yeah, probably.
There we go, everyone's blue again.
That's your attack.
Yes, I know.
But yeah, the poison was just really, really horrible. I had something like 60-70% poison resistance, and I was still nearly dying every time I got hit when I came through here. But then poison just seems really mean in that rebalance anyway, because like, when I tried to do Elite Grimmist, I got one shot by one of the little bugs that spits poison.
Ah, yeah. I mean, they joke about the resistances being down by 20,000%. However, they are definitely down.
Yeah, but they're just down by the normal amount.
Yeah. Oh, good. Steam just informed me that you were playing Grim Dawn. Did you know that?
Oh, well, I do now. Ow.
Yeah, you're, that's
really
rough.
Oh yeah, there's just random vines that attack you anyway that aren't even attackable back.
You know, next portal I may actually swap up some of these components for poison res.
Which pet did I lose this time? That one.
I can only imagine the hell this is in Grim.
Oh, it would be presumably terrible. Oh no, normal Grimmist, it's alright. Elite Grimmist, it would just be ridiculous. Ogden Bog cannibals.
So they are North American Wendigos. Ah.
Bit up there. Sure. Oh, hi, boss. Okay.
Packler the Turning. Wait, we get Homestead rep for that?
If you can use those at all, probably not.
Oh.
No, you do have enough physique. Cool.
Up though, overload.
Getting resistance though, which will be useful coming up.
Yeah. Dropping some cast speed, that's alright. Yeah, okay.
Also, it's a lot more armor.
Yeah, but aren't there Wendigos as in like big fluffy Bigfoot type Wendigos as well?
Yetis.
Ah. Today I learned. Thank you, Nightcast. Are the Yetis also like the result of cannibalism?
No idea. There's some proper Wendigos.
Oh, like disintegrating as I went to look at the model.
We'll see plenty more.
Okay.
Don't you worry. Powerful Arcanist not looking for trouble. You must be Garrett. Your daughter sent me to find you. Yeah, back in Devil's Crossing. Yeah, the person who randomly popped up to talk to because you didn't see the video because we didn't see it in multiplayer.
Oh, right. Okay. So we would have known who this was.
Yes, because she... Well, I mean, we would do because she asks for a quest. It's just it was like last time. So we didn't see it this time. They're like escapees from Malmouth that crossed all the way over, and a lot of people died. Like, she was the only survivor because she had to leave her father behind, and it turns out he's actually still alive, and we got him.
Nice. It's actually a good story in Grim Dawn.
Yeah, I'm not covering all the forest, but you don't really need to. There's so much of it.
No, that's fine. I think we're well past the point of 100%ing the map. Shrines and totems. That's where it's at.
Yes. Aha, poison! You notice there's a load of forest crabs going on.
I did notice that there were crabs. I wasn't going to say anything, but I did find that alarming.
Well, you see how we're off to get Caraxus the fowl? Yeah, Caraxus fowl and take its heart. Yeah, it's a crab. There's your totem.
I just want to know why there is such a thing as a forest crab.
Well, I mean, there's jungle crabs.
Is there?
Waltz up the beach into the jungle and have the whole thing about crossing roads as they migrate and people having to build bridges over the roads to stop getting crushed.
I had no idea. This is a very educational stream. You see, part of the whole situation with New Zealand being an island nation is that the crabs don't need to migrate.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's not as if they do that in the UK, but
Ow, ow, ow.
yeah, kind of left a thing behind. Yeah, weird item there. Converted like 48% of acid to physical.
Ballistic Dreeg? Dropped a pet something.
I'm still currently going through, looking to see if there's anything that's relevant here for you. That's a lot of health. And, ooh, hello. Well, it's like, on one hand, that's a buttload of health and some nice bonuses. On the other, both of my rings are the +2 to Briarthorn and +2 to Skeleton ones.
It's so hard with you. It's like...
Mostly because I was getting some ridiculously good drops early on.
Like, stronger summons or more summons?
Well, not well. They're the same thing in many ways. The one that gives you more of them is the other one, the Army of the Dead. Both of those just make the skeleton stronger. And Brythorn. I know there's high level items that let you have like a second Brythorn, which is pretty cool. And how we get into the extremely dark woods, where it likes to be so dark that it's hard to see sometimes.
More cannibals, though. I do like cannibals. Don't take that out of context.
What was that way? What was that way? Was that the way that leads to the fancy thingy? I know there's some like extra boss fights and stuff around here and there in these places, but I can't remember which thing leads to where.
Well, I did enjoy crossing Mushroom Fallen Tree Bridge. Oh, now I'm seeing what you mean about the darkness. How can you not see it? Hey, Atomic. Also, Yeti is Himalayan, huh? Education stream is a go. Yeti is apparently Himalayan.
Corrosive Ogdenbog flamethrower of spell weaving. Shame you don't
Yes.
do fire and acid damage because holy crap.
What would that be? That would be Dreeg Demolitionist.
Yeah, it's like 190% fire damage, 130% acid damage, 143 burn, 130 poison, 15% physical to fire, 15% physical to acid.
Good
4 to
lord.
Grenado, 4 to summon Guardian of Empyrean.
Wait a second.
Yeah,
Guardian of
Oathkeeper.
Empyrean is Oathkeeper.
Yeah, but Dreeg Oathkeeper does acid damage.
Dreeg Oathkeeper, right. Okay, the Wendigos are fast.
Yeah.
They're rolling around at the speed of sound. Gotta follow my dream, gotta follow my rainbow. Got places to be, gotta follow my rainbow. I'm sorry.
Ah! Poison. Everything's dying.
Oh, I'm still wrong. It's places to go, gotta follow my rainbow.
What else did I lose? Oh, the fancy skeleton.
No, fancy skeleton.
Oh, what up there?
I almost one-shot them. But that's not good enough.
No, it isn't, because they have 2 lives. You kill them, they come back.
No, I mean I almost one-shot one stage of them. So it's even worse than that, because they're still alive and still get to shoot.
This feels like the way that we're meant to be going, and I can't remember if there was a side thing. I've just done side thing of side thing of side thing and ended up going the right way by accident.
Well, you are the tour guide here, unfortunately.
I've only come through here twice before.
Atomic, I hear that ice is a very effective gardening tool. I totally encourage you to pour nitrogen directly onto your garden. Nitrogen? Not just nitrogen, is it? What's the really cold liquid nitrogen? It is just nitrogen.
It is very much just nitrogen. It's just real cold.
It's like there is 2 words involved here.
Whatever it is you think you're doing here, you are in the wrong place.
We missed Caraxes on the way. This is where we meant to bring it to afterwards.
So that'll be the other direction, huh?
At least we have the portal. Maybe we should go back to the previous portal.
Room temperature nitrogen is just gas?
It's most of the air.
True.
Luckily, liquid nitrogen is very cheap. Almost all the cost of getting it is hiring the tank that it comes in.
I did not know.
I mean, it's a byproduct of distilling liquid oxygen, so...
Oh. Because here I was thinking, if you were specifically trying to make liquid nitrogen, wouldn't the freezers be very costly?
Oh, yeah, but they want it for the oxygen instead. Obviously, when it's 70% of the atmosphere...
It tends to be pretty byproducty.
This looks likely. Oh, hi, giant crab. It is also an enemy.
Packet sweet spot for massive damage.
Yes. Crab time. Crab cycle. There are a frankly unreasonable number of steps, and they are all crab.
Where does crab cycle come from? I love that meme.
I'm not sure.
I've heard it referenced several times now, and I love it every single time.
Of course, there's the 2 versions. One is that there is 1 step, and it is crab. And the other one, which is the frankly unreasonable number of steps, and they are all crab.
Aren't they the same thing? But you're just repeating step 1 over and over again?
No, one just shows a single picture of a crab and it like an arrow going round to it again. The other one just shows all the actual life cycle parts of a crab.
Caraxes foul! Well, like, Caraxes doesn't know where he's standing. Got him.
Caraxes, brackets, offside.
Heart of Caraxes.
Might as well see what else is in here.
And now that reminds me of Jiraxis. What the fuck is Jiraxis from?
Face Jiraxis!
You
Earn our
faced
Lord of the
That's
Burning
it!
Legion.
It's like there is something in my brain pulling at me. Thank you so much. Relief was had.
You face Wilfred Fizzlebang, Master Summoner! You are bound to me, demon! Trifling whelp!
Sometimes WoW is good.
God, I did that so many times. Oh, hi.
Nightcast says the crab cycle is a riff on the Krebs cycle, which is something to do with citric acid.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, hello building, what?
Yeah, in along the road.
An old way in or something? It is indeed an inn.
Yep.
You dare come here.
Got some fat lore down there.
This would have been a real sweet inn if it wasn't for the cannibals, I'll tell you what.
And just being completely wrecked by the Grim Dawn.
There has been some strange travellers about these parts recently. The inn is busy, more so than it should be this time of year. Not that you'll hear me complaining about it. A fair bit of extra coin has found its way to my pockets of late, but the folk moving through these parts aren't like the ones we're used to seeing. There's been common folk from further south than Devil's Crossing, and groups of men and women moving about these strange new markings on their armour and clothes. We even had a fella a couple of weeks back claiming he came all the way from south of the capital, said he was chief looking for work. Chief? Chef. I know who that is.
Yep.
I didn't have much room for him, so I suggested he try it in Burwich. It's not just the people that are strange, there's been an uneasy feeling in the forest. As I am sure you've noticed, I haven't seen nor heard a bird in more than a week. I chalk it up to there being more people around, but no more than 3 days ago, Critch brought in fresh kill. It was a big swamp buck, 10 points if I remember correctly. Kill that usually brings in the vultures, but the dressings have been sitting out in the wood festering since in no sight of these hideous things. If it sits out much longer, it'll draw out Caraxus for sure. Ooh, we just killed that fellow. I swear that crusty old...
bothers the inn. Just get shooed away every now and again.
I swear that crusty old bastard has doubled in size and gotten twice as ugly since I saw him. He's been up around the inn twice in the last year, stealing things. Supposedly he even took a milk cow from Gretchen's stable.
I'm just imagine, like, you know how you get, like, you know, the idea of, like, things like raccoons and foxes and stuff rooting through bins. It's just you go outside and there's a giant crab trying to steal you away.
And it's just doing that little thing where it kind of bubbles at its mouth at you. Whoever finds the creature's lair is in for a right heap of useless junk and more crab than a man could eat in a lifetime. If anyone should be eating that thing to begin with. In any case, there's business to be done. Oh, I'm sure there is. Especially with all these folk moving about the countryside. If you've got the stores, I'd like to order 3 casks of red Maya ale, 2 cases of black leaf, and 20 bottles of stone wine. Payment on delivery as usual. Cratch more. Good God. And then there was cannibals.
Yep, thought so. It's like, let's see, will the bot slap me this time? Yep.
Oh, what did you try and post?
A picture of a crab on a bin.
Aww. I love that picture. I really have to sort this bot out. I don't mean it to be quite as aggressive as it is. That's what I don't like about Cloudbot as well. Whenever it slaps somebody, it deletes all of their comments.
Well, yeah, because timeout does. It doesn't specifically delete them, it's just that's what timing out someone does in general.
Oh. Anyone subscribed can post links, I think. Anyone want to test that theory?
Someone else find the crab on the trash can and enlighten everyone. It's like a giant coconut crab.
Yeah, from like Fiji, I think.
Well, you know, you're certainly not getting them like that this far north.
They can get pretty big here in New Zealand, but not the size of a trash can.
Whatever it is you think you're doing here, you are in the wrong.
Perhaps the heart of Craxus would change your mind.
It appears that perhaps we can be of use.
She has awesome armor.
Very well. Speak.
Hey, you know the witch we saved way back?
Mm-hmm.
She's here.
Oh, hell yes.
If you seek a path to Malmouth through the swamps, then I am afraid you are out of luck. The roads have all but collapsed, and even if you should somehow find your way out of the bog, the land beyond has been consumed by aether fire. Ancient passageways exist that could take you north, but they are not of this realm, and you will not like where they lead. Now, this friend of yours, what happened?
His name is Olgrim. He has been taken by the void in battle.
Oh, it would be a shame to lose such a Axis gives me an idea that will solve both your
It's like you're patiently talking here, and there's just a
But if
giant
we're
crowd on the
helpless,
stairs.
then perhaps there is something more in return.
She's not fazed by it one bit.
Don't mind me.
What you ask will take me some time to prepare. But before I help you, there is something you must do for us. Deep within Ugdenbog to the
Oh, it's Ugdenbog. Where's the umlaut lady?
by the name of Barrowholm. I need you to travel there. I care not for the village,
Ooh,
only for what was stolen.
that's like
We had
crab
planted an
crossed with that
Ugdenbog fetish within
the
swamp.
doll head
Ordered
Meccano
the
monster out of Toy
in the
Story.
wilderness. Recently, someone has tampered with it.
Also, I just noticed that my gun is through her face.
Would the heart change your mind? Like point.
The only nearby settlement is Barrowholm. I do not care what you do. We must have it returned to us. Do this, and I shall give you the means to find Ulgrim, and perhaps even a way to Malmouth.
Okay, Dreed Queen.
Come see what's left of my wares. Come see what's left of my wares.
I was trying to find her and all that chaos. Tonic of Clarity clears the mind. Reset devotion points. Oh my god, okay. Does indeed add up.
Anything you like?
Yeah, I've got separate stuff. The Covenant of Ugdenbog and all that kind of stuff. It's witchy time. And they start having things which are like level 90 in their rep.
Iron
Sorry, where's the witch we freed?
see you around.
Hmm?
Where's the witch we freed?
Oh, I can't exactly remember. Somewhere down here? Yeah, here we go.
Hey, it is! Aurelia! We meet again, friend. I must admit I had some reservations regarding your unusual state of mind, but you have proven to be understanding of human plights, even compassionate. My sisters will breathe easier knowing that you are willing to see past our craft for the people we are, and I will make sure they hear of it. Do not worry, I will not speak of your origins to the others. Even though they endured prejudice by the Empire, they are not entirely free of it themselves. And she tells us how she got back from Bloodgrove. Was led here by a psychic, Sia Rugia.
Yeah, the leader of the coven. Kind of, you know, reaching out to all the witches to convene here.
So wait, that's not Dreep's symbol when you look at their faction bubble?
I mean, they do follow the three, but it's like they're the Coven of Ugdenbog, specifically this, rather
Yeah.
than, like...
Greetings, Outlander. What do you have in mind? Matron Melistro? Ah, yeah, she's been calling people. Please look for people. Okay.
Yeah, the ones that got lost out in the swamp. I'm just checking stuff.
I love this town. Like, how it looks.
There's actually some boxes in here as well that you can open for loot. Somewhere. One of them's like what, hidden spoils. It's just up on the back of a building.
I'll keep an eye on you.
Christia's diary? We won't read all the lore.
There it is.
What was I putting points into? It's finally a necromancer, wasn't I?
I'm so close to leveling up.
Right, yes, so it's moving through Necromancer.
There we go. Level up. Level up by
Nice.
law. What the heck was I doing?
I don't know, you fell behind. No, actually, no, you are in front.
Oh, yeah, wow. The whole level. Time to open up the build. Skeletons with Rorax. Right, it was 9. I wanted that, or...
I'm glad to see that the whole subscribers being able to post links thing is working.
I sense turmoil within you.
Hey! Point reset lady is here.
Given what we're doing, I'm going to put the points into poison duration reduction to the stuff. 2 points in Heart of the Wild, I
Wise.
think.
Yeah, because you can always pull those points back later.
Well, I mean, I was going to invest in them anyway, according to the plan, but I was just which order to do the stuff in.
Ah, yeah. Do you like mosquitoes?
Too bad. Because you're going to get them whether you do or not.
Big old thorny snakes, though, that's interesting.
Yes, you may recognise some of these as things that appear as heroes in Grimmarillion.
I definitely have seen a crab before. I hadn't seen thorny snake yet.
Ooh, Ancient Heart.
I'd actually be surprised if Ugdenbog wasn't a good place to get ancient hearts.
Yeah, it's basically all beasts, so...
Ah, basilisks.
I hate these poison things even more with this set, because I'm just getting AoE'd. All skeletons are getting AoE'd.
Constant having to press buttons to respawn.
The part is we're going to have to come back to here later.
I was about to ask, do those totems mean anything?
Yeah, they're wards you have to turn on.
Hello, toxic wave. Is that like a storm? It is.
Oh, apparently. I don't recognise it.
That skill's not ready.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Did you like the storms? Well, we've
Well,
got
I mean,
news
to
for
be fair,
you.
That wasn't nearly as deadly as the other one.
No. Leaf main alpha horn. So many new resources.
Yeah, except that's actually a quest item. You can only pick up one, but multiple will drop. It's like the one from the...
Yeah, chimeras.
Yeah.
I'm doing it again. Imagine if you're a tour guide and your tourists kept on running ahead of you.
Running ahead of you and getting mauled by the wildlife.
That
And then
has
kind of popping
indeed
back up and
happened.
going, "I'm
I've
sorry."
seen videos of that. And fortunately, they cut at the right time.
That skill's not ready.
Is this the way on or this other bit?
What's that? You think you can leave the safari car and pat the cheetah?
No. Oh, wow. Oh, hi.
He-
Look who it is.
Oh my lord. Hey dude. I guess we have. Yeah. He wants us to cleanse a sacred place.
It's, another big dungeon. Key dungeon.
Sweet. I love key
It's
dungeons.
also not one I've ever beaten before. Tried, but I died. Like with the other place, with Valbury.
Well, in we go, or do you want to do other thing?
I mean, you can try, but I don't give any guarantees that it's going to succeed.
My god, the dancing bears. I do believe that is called Goodbye Ghana, is the meme. I love Goodbye Ghana, it's wonderful. Ooh, double berserk, and we are getting minus 8% attack speed. They are getting
Oh, no.
plus 8% attack speed.
Whatever shall we do about this attack speed that neither of us use?
Correct.
Does apply to the pets, though, I guess. Now, I haven't been in here since, like, forever ago, so I can't remember where everything is. Because I didn't bother last time. But then I was on Grimmerillion, so...
These moss flingers do not take a lot of damage from me, I have found out.
I mean, they're pretty tough full stop. They have, like, 127,000 health. Whereas the other things have, like, 20.
I suppose that's true. Oh, not Chimera, Manticore. That's the...
That's it. I thought that sounded wrong. I was like, what is it? What was it?
Too many damn mythological creatures, I'll tell you that.
I would have been playing Titan Quest.
If you ask me, there's only 3 kinds of mythological creature. The old school traditional fairy that ate children. The hippocampus, which drowned people. And the satyr, because goat people are cool.
So you kill enough of them in the thing.
I should just, like, read up at some point about how the fairy got turned in from some sort of child-eating cannibal creature into the light-hearted, lovely Disney thing that we know today. It's fairy propaganda, I tell you. Hey Derpy, how you doing?
Disney, secret ally of the Fae.
They are of the Night Court. Sorry, not Night Court, Winter Court. I walked directly into one of those Nova.
Darn it! What?
The Death Novas are the worst.
Wow, that killed 7 skeletons. So
Haha, feral. Isn't the hippocampus a campus for hippos?
no, that's a misconception. It's just where the horses go to get educated. That reminds me. Not too far from here, there was a kind of research lab being built, and they were having problems because for one part, the workers were kind of deciding that it wasn't a good idea to continue construction because they thought they were going to be experimenting on monkeys, and they're like, no, that's not what apiary means.
Good God.
Yeah.
Language is dumb.
Right, here we go. Note sealed by Mogdragon. Requires a skeleton
I
key.
am relieved. We were never close, but he's the only family I got.
Amelia has been handed in.
Thank you.
Your dad's alive. Now, give me a skeleton key, damn it.
We were given one by Mogdragon for the quest.
Oh, for God's sake, I just made one as well. Why don't I pay attention to these things? Also, where's here? Hull?
I mean, you put your portal down, so I don't know where exactly. Where the little one is.
No, I mean where your lab that you were talking about is.
Oh, North Yorkshire area.
Yorkshire?
Oh yeah. I'm from York. Not that I live there anymore. Our connection to Riftgates feels absent in this place. Different things. Corrupted and vengeful. So the enemies have retaliation damage.
Oh, these are both the enemy ones.
Do
They're
chaos
red.
damage.
Good. Good. I like that. I also like that that's significant chaos damage.
85. And 85 pierce retaliation. Ugh.
Good thing none of us are melee. Sorry, skeletons.
Except a load of the skeletons. And the Brythorn and the... Yeah.
And the abomination, yeah.
It's, it's probably not as good as your current one.
Feral's on it this morning. Monkey bars? We're not putting monkeys behind bars.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that.
So if hippo is Latin for horse, what is potamus?
I cannot remember. I think I used to know that, but I can't remember what it was. Well, or rather, Tamus, isn't it? Because it's hippo is the first part.
Oh, sorry, yes. Tamus. Hippotamus. Should we be calling them hippotamus?
No, it's hippopot. No, it was potamus. Yeah, sorry.
Hippopotamus, yeah.
Managing to. Oh hi, trial of corruption. This doesn't sound good.
Also, the fact that I love this aesthetic though. The two sides
yeah,
colliding.
Half ether, half. Like yeah.
roughly translates to stream or river.
Oh, all the... Oh, God. Lots of things are dead. Everything's dead.
Except for me. Go, cats, go. Summon. Summon.
Ow.
I
Cool
need you
down.
to
All
summon.
skeletons are dead.
I'm dead. Well, that was a short skeleton key.
Yep.
I'm
Oh,
just going to
God.
start calling
Oh, there's so
hippopotamuses
much
river
stuff
horses
on the
now.
ground. The ground is just...
Yeah, I saw all
covered
that
in
as I
explosions.
died, and I'm like, oh dear. It was also covered in loot, and I'm sad about that. The corruption subsides. Oh, does it? I wouldn't
Yeah,
know.
one. Hey, I got you a good offhand.
Thank you. Good luck. I'll just be waiting out here.
Do you do any kind of incidental side ether damage that you don't want to do?
Yes. Spectral
Because I found a
binding.
belt that's 57% of ether converted to elemental.
Nice. I will take it. That'll make spectral binding considerably better.
Trial of Corruption completed. Achievement earned.
Yes. See, I did all that work.
Whoa, that's an interesting medal. Doesn't have pet stuff.
I
All
think
other stuff's
that's how
maximum resist.
that's how it is in the lore, right? Is aether damage like raw magic, Nightcast asks? Kinda, right?
Yeah, it's the kind of arcane magic, I believe.
I think it's more like in this world, if we say the world is Mundus, in this world, magic comes from the use of aether. But aether itself is a whole other dimension.
Yeah. Well, guess I'm coming back then. That's still some decent loot for you, I suppose.
Yay, thank you. Take my portal.
Including a level 58 medal, which I'm thinking of myself because it's acid and vitality and stuff. But the point is, it's got maximum fire, cold, and lightning resist on it, which is very interesting indeed.
That would be more useful for you because I am maxed out. On cold, at least.
I'm maxed out on all three.
Oh, I'm not maxed out on lightning.
Right. I'm not going to open the door with a skeleton key to get out. Guess I'll have to die. Unless I can actually teleport during that bit. No, I can't teleport while here, so okay.
You have to find a way to murder yourself.
I'm sure that won't be too hard.
That was a very short skeleton key, must be said. Very
those trials
difficult,
are
but...
really nasty. I think that's probably where I died last time I came here. Like before with the trial in Valbury.
Hmm.
Hi, guys. Manticores, I'll just stand here and...
Yeah, I think it's kind of like fuel. But then there's also chaos, which is like the universe. But the universe is not kind.
My pets killed everything and I got down to 40 health and regenerated. Okay.
I kind of feel like that's what happened during the trial, and that's why I died, because you seemed to survive that, but there was no minions around. And then I died.
Yeah, they all died off and they were on cooldown for summoning. There we go. Standing in the middle of a load of chaos pigs did it.
Chaos Pigs will do it.
It caused me to pick up another blue on the way, though, because of this. Right.
I actually really love the level art for this place. Like the thorns
I find it a
constantly
bit
shifting.
dreary being all grey.
Yeah, that's true, but like, look how empowered Maven's Tome, huh? Yeah, this is better. This is far better. Can't use it though. Need 65. That's fine.
Yeah, everything was a little higher than us in there.
Thank you very much.
And that belt.
No, physique. So close as well.
Maybe you can always hold on to it for a bit later.
Necromancer should give me the physique for it. Necromancer's fairly balanced with its stat. Chaos Pigs Bacon Anarchy.
Hey, there's a shrine in here.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. All my pet bonuses are on it.
Potion
Gimme.
points. Listen, I just want my exploding wisp, okay?
Yeah, I do want to see that. That would be a good one. Bog Spark Thrower. It's like the flamethrower, but yeah, the flamethrower was a gun that just does straight fire damage as its base damage instead of physical and stuff.
That's really cool.
And that one does lightning as well. I've had some pretty crazy crossbows from this place as well.
I always find that like Crate and a Crate before they were Crate, their DLC always like levels up. You know what I mean?
Mm.
They have some like really cool ideas without totally going and jumping the shark.
Oh, that one turned into a boss. Such a normal plant turns into boss on the second go.
I can't do that yet.
Oh, hey. What was that? That was... legs? No. What was that? Ring. Ring.
Oh no, where did that go?
Next to the potion, under the hallowed ground. Top middle.
Thank you. Well, the elemental exchange is really good. Who do I give up for it, though?
You'd be losing some elemental resist if you took the... well, for both of them you would, actually.
Yeah. Damn it.
They're both really good. Maybe you should just not...
Yeah. I did like +3 to exchange, though.
Oh, that was a lot of resist. Like, reduced enemy resistances? That's pretty crazy good.
Yeah. Demon bone and leg plates. Oh, okay, that sounds like a
Wraith
necromancer
Knight's
thing.
Pauldrons. Bone Harvest.
Curse of Frailty, Resilience, and Overguard. That's actually a physical occultist. Holy crap, that's amazing. Pity that we're not physical occultists.
Right, I was doing... no, I'd finished Bismill's command. Okay, what was I doing next?
Yeah, I
can't remember.
Finished Snowy McSnowface. Right, I was finishing Raven. Got me 10 green, and I need 18 green.
Right, so my big goal was Mogdrug and the Wolf, but for that I require more green and more purple, so... can't do that, can't do that one.
Hey, shield defense showed up on my bar for once. Stealth update? The Revenant's, shield aura
right.
showed up on my bar.
Pass. I would take me to 15 for that. That would... Just wait for that 12.
Snowblower.
Okay, complete the Frog and the Wolverine, which is still, unfortunately, like 9 points, would get me access to Mogdrug.
Excuse me, Nightcast, it's a Cryo Lance, because we're edgy here.
Oh, that's all the pet defense stuff. Cool, yeah, 10% pierce rest for pets, that'll do.
That skill's not very
I accidentally, a pack of enemies.
Oh, again, another one that's all burn and vitality damage and stuff. No cold.
Oh boy, I have a comic to show you guys, Nightcast and Feral.
I'm intrigued.
It's a, I don't know, I think you would label it as an erotic comedy comic. I can't remember what it's called. Like Brothgar or something. And, he ends up saving an ice princess. And, does the deed with her, and then they have an accident in bed. Need I say more?
I mean, I know about a thing similar to that in Oglaf, which was about...
Oglaf! That's the one!
Winter's not ending, someone has to go and...
And right. I had misremembered, yeah. Had to warm her heart. Brothgar, Oglaf, same thing.
Ah, all the skeletons are dead. Cool, cool.
Yes, they indeed are, and Javos Bonesplitter is laughing at my rocks.
This is the kind of thing where the dream aura of, like, super healing would be really, really good.
Go away, poison.
Oh, it's the poison storm, because it moved to me.
Oh.
It's killing off everything again, all the skeletons are dead again.
Hello, cannibals. I seem to be at the very edge of your threat war.
Yeah, that was it. This was one of the really weird crossbows that I found before. This one's a 100% of lightning damage converted to pierce. 100% pierce. 4 to cadence. 329 piercing to cadence. It's pretty crazy.
Sweet.
It's got a ton of multipliers as well. I'll just got to pick it up so I can drop it and just show you how weird this thing is.
Should turn my rocks into... no, because they're ice, not lightning. Never mind. Bolt thrower of arcane balance. Huh. So not only does it turn all your lightning damage into piercing damage, it converts a portion of that into acid.
No, that physical. Physical isn't pierce.
Oh, right,
And it
of
doesn't even
course.
do physical because it's 100% armor piercing. It only does pierce.
So confused.
Which also meant that it was absolutely incredible for my nature shooty bird one. I was using those for ages. Powered Berserker's Cowl. Okay. I think meant to be going up, but yeah.
Oh.
I can't remember if any of the people that we have to find are around here or not, though. That's the thing. I have no idea where they are.
You noticed there was a hand out there.
Yeah, there's a load of broken statues. We've already walked past a load of them.
Oh, that's the first one I've noticed.
There was literally one like lying down, whole body, right next to you a while ago. Things about this whole area, I haven't really found many secrets around these areas.
No. Maybe if we were, like, scouring the edges of the map, but...
Well, no, I mean, I did when I came through on the shooty character and I couldn't find any.
That skill's not ready.
I am really sick of this poison artillery.
I'm trying.
I'm going to counter bombardment immediately. Because everything hits a tree.
It does. That is one of my problems, is they always seem to be crowding around terrain, and the terrain is my enemy. Oh, here we go. Here's a big old statue. Okay. Now I'm starting to see them.
Which died this time. Ghost crabs.
Okay, they were memeing when they did this. There is no way they weren't memeing. Ghost in the shell? Ha!
But the shell is the ghost. Ah, yes. This is a boss fight. Like up there, if you blow out the thing with dynamite.
Well, of course. I have 5 dynamite. Let's go! The way is clear.
It's also a really nasty boss fight, just so you know.
I got a level. Hang on.
That's why the name was familiar.
Yeah?
Ghost Crawler, lead class designer for World of Warcraft.
Ah, yeah, right.
So moving on to Riot, I believe.
I've noticed that Shadowlands is, they're backpedaling some of the simplification of the classes.
I haven't really looked at the details. I haven't played for a long time now. Since
Yeah.
going back in the expansion previous to the one now,
Right.
and like we moved server because some of our old guildmates had to go and kind of join them, and then some of them just kind of moved away again without telling us, and the whole guild collapsed, and I just stopped playing because there was nothing for me anymore.
Yeah. No, fair enough.
It's expensive.
I don't play it anymore, but I do keep my eye on it. I don't know, out of some sense of nostalgia or something. Oh, it's like a kraken.
Yeah. Ow.
Oh, hello! Nice model reuse. I'm dead.
Well, there's a portal up already. Oh, the pet attack. They won't go and attack it. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, that's a bit of damage. Ow! Ow! Ow, okay. Don't forget to pick up your grave. Oh, I'm gone. You gonna grab your grave? Oh, you got it. Cool.
Right.
Ow.
So, Yep.
It's about half dead.
So between the expansion that you left on and this one, they went on this massive, like, simplify the classes thing, which sucks. But they did it because they wanted things to be more accessible to new players.
Well, I'm nearly dead again.
That skill's not.
Oh, it regenerated its health. Okay, cool.
Most of its health, yeah.
Oh, all skeletons are dead. Cool, cool, cool. Ah! Ow.
That skill's not ready.
You would think I wouldn't die very quickly to this boss being all cold damage. No.
Oh no, it just does a huge amount of cold damage. I have like maxed resistance, and it still wastes me.
Mm-hmm. Stay alive.
Ah! Oh,
Okay, I'm
oh.
back. I'm back. I'm back. It's safe for you to die.
I'd rather not, if it's all the same.
Okay, I'm dead again. That's good. I like being
Gain a
dead.
great big chunk of health back. Oh, it gains health when you die, doesn't it? So... Right, it's dead.
Ancient of Ugnenbug. I died quite a few times.
Did you manage to pick up your graves each time?
No. I did not pick up the last one, so I don't have negative experience, so that's good.
Wow, empowered Slith Bane. Wonderful.
Yeah, there was not good loot out of that.
I had hoped, but no. At least you get to see it, though. And get beaten up by it badly.
Actually. Is a better headpiece. Hooray! A green replaced a blue.
Merely a setback. What, Tempest Keep? fight all your old favorite bosses from Burning Crusade, like Kael'thas, Lady Vash, Kael'thas, Illidan, and Kael'thas.
Ah. There's any of the DLC that need a remaster, it is definitely that one. It's so funny too, because for the last like 3 years I've been going, yeah, take your alts through old content, and you go to Burning Crusade and you're like, what is this outmoded trash?
I have to say though, first time we went there, after having like with vanilla all the kind of normal bosses in dungeons not really interacting much, just being things that you fight, going to the Hellfire Ramparts and the guy at the end where he comes down on the dragon. So, you have faced many challenges. Pity they were all in vain. Like, holy crap!
Cinematic.
He was so good.
He
It
was.
was a proper mind-blown moment then.
My actual mind-blown moment was not him. It was simply like you're out there leveling, doing your grind, and Big Stompy Boy comes past.
Yeah, the somehow incredibly stealthy Fel Reaver just stomps you.
And then you're really like, oh, this expansion is so epic. And then about 5 hours later, you're like, go away, Reaver. Nobody likes you.
Oh, all the pets are dying. Cool.
I think I participated, like, not at all in that because I was behind a stump and the rocks weren't falling.
Everybody died, but the wrong everybody. Powered Void Blade, eh? That sounds completely pointless for us.
Spell
Sure is.
Sage Boot.
Combo cold and acid damage. Weird.
It is a very odd one. I suppose you could do Nightblade Cultist.
Primarily a Nightblade Rogue.
Yeah. No, thank you.
I want to do. I kind of want to do one which does a rogue build just to go back to those traps, the arrow launching traps, because they're so fun.
Yeah, true.
They were really good. I haven't actually checked to see if they scale off pet bonuses or player bonuses, because they just were always pet stuff in, in Titan Quest.
That skill's not ready.
Ooh, Fallen Skies, Fallen Skies.
Oh, yes? Give to me.
Don't know if the rest of it's actually any good. It's pretty lame. It's just Tutor Sky Shard.
Oh, volley gun, okay. Man. One can hope.
Ugh. It's like I cannot give poison resistance to my minions. I'll look more poison.
He may have violated his contract, but that is no excuse for how Blizzard handled that in any way, shape, or form. Especially when those contracts are so incredibly vague. Where it stipulates it hurts the brand. They were talking about in chat the Hearthstone player who said Free Hong Kong Revolution in Our Time on a Blizzard stream. A lot of people think it's Blizzard capitulating to the censors in China, and I am inclined to agree because of how excessive the reaction was.
Freaking plants. Where do you go?
Where'd I go? I went back to town.
So I look back and you're in Devil's Crossing. Wait, what? We're getting nearly killed by plants.
I'm very sorry. My inventory is an absolute shambles.
So what brings you to my forge?
It's so sad that I get the Empowered Handguards of Perdition here rather than the place where I actually have an Oathkeeper who wants them.
Drop a portal. Yeah, you can't share through vanilla. Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I did.
I just saw your army in town and I was like, oh.
I'm going to swap out those legs because they have more armor, they have more health for pets, and I can put an anti-venom salve on it.
Maybe I
Should
should
help
do
a bit.
the same. Maybe I should. Did say I was going to add some poison resist, but I am so lazy.
Oh, I see a place to go over there.
I accidentally hit the leaf mains, by the way.
Oh. Ah, yes.
It is very nice seeing Frostburn tick for 4,000. Those wards don't look healthy.
Oh, right, it's this one. They're really not when you get close.
Nothing to do in there yet?
Not at the moment, no. There's a different one where there's fighting inside. I can never remember which one's which. Oh yeah, that reminded me. Have you ever actually listened to all of Ulgrim's stories when you ask him for a story in Devil's Crossing?
I've listened to like one of them.
Oh, I kept going through them all just to see if I'd seen them all. I might have not have still, but I saw a lot of them. They were certainly repeating enough. It was stuff like, you know, served a meal at a dinner where someone slighted the emperor himself, so I gave him some real spicy food. It was kind of leaking at both ends.
Oh, good
So the
lord.
funny thing is, I heard he died the day later. I hope it wasn't anything to do with my spices.
Ulgrim, you know damn well it was to do with your spices. Either that or you're a terrible, terrible assassin.
Oh, but every time he was like, "But what do I know? I'm just a humble cook."
Right.
It's just inside. Get back here. Yeah.
Poison pool in front of me.
That single anti-venom salve has made quite a huge difference.
I wholly disagree, Nightcast.
That steel's not ready.
When your audience is international, I wholly disagree.
Can't do that.
Oh.
But there was no crime. This is a business contract, not a legal court ruling. By the laws of the American land in which Blizzard is placed, he did absolutely nothing wrong. The rules agreed to are so vague that Blizzard could have pulled him up on anything, Nightcast. Period.
Can't do that.
Oh, you wore the wrong t-shirt. You've damaged the brand's image. Blizzard decided after the fact that it had damaged its image. It doesn't matter, the game was already over. Are we gonna cut it anyway? Hang on. I need to check the great and powerful guide.
The next point is poison and acid resistance to pets.
That
It's 28%.
is badly timed. There it is.
Yeah, because we will be not around here super much longer.
Where's me devotion chart? I end up going, I got Bat, Raven, Hydra. So what do I need to meet Hydra? What am I missing for Hydra? I am missing some red, which I think comes from you. Not enough. Where am I getting red from? I have point in Crossroads.
Have a look in the Yon build. It's
I
5%
am.
health on the crossroad. Which is pretty good.
Got blue and green in the Crossroad. Bat, red. Where am I getting that third bit of red from? You? Yeah, okay. So can I get in on... No, for her I need 3 red as well. Something has gone terribly wrong here.
I mean, don't forget you can, like, spec out of the point on the crossroads if you have enough from the other completed ones afterwards.
But how do you spec out?
If you get enough from one of the later ones, you can remove that one and put it into something else later.
No, I mean in-game. How do you remove a devotion point?
You go and talk to the respec lady, click on this, the devotion thing, and make
Okay.
money plus an ether crystal.
Alright, so it will in fact be this then. And then bat, and then everything else. Okay. We good.
Yeah, you can respec like you can respec the other points. You just also pay crystals as well as the cash.
Yeah, I'm not continuing the conversation. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Gathlians, another destroyed society, I take it, is the one with all the statues.
I didn't read it. Honestly. I can't remember if I read it the previous time I came through. But I certainly
Elders,
didn't read it
Cursed
last time.
Fate. Yeah, seems like it.
Oops, I didn't mean to drop that one for you. I didn't mean to pick it up.
Quest? Wendigo
Yeah, but not
quest?
one I think we can do.
We can't do it? What?
I'll have a look. I mean, we can do it, but we can't hand it in immediately, is what I mean.
Will be set free, forbidden dream beyond, but you, if you are real, you as not as I am, leave. Please mortal with powerful enough soul. As Victor, I may be able to pierce through the veil and pass on from the torment. Okay, well, may as well accept it.
Yep, you have to get a Wendigo spirit, which is one of the rare drops. And in return, we get an ethereal missive, which is, I think, the one of the other ones. It's basically like give an ancient heart, get a blood of Cthon,
Right.
but like, well, no, it's certainly be give ancient heart, receive tainted brain matter, but like Malmoth edition.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet.
Oh, good. Venom gaze bile everywhere.
Quest item. I feel like we might have missed the people that we're meant to be finding. But I'm not sure.
I can see where they might be on that map.
In fact, by now I'm pretty sure we have, because this is the entrance to the next area, Barrowholm. Noting that the portal is outside the town.
Like right here is where I think we might be. Or here.
Maybe. Oh, I mean, lead back. It's also this side bit. I think that goes round and up.
I know you don't want to deal with poison for too much longer, but...
It's actually not as bad once I got the anti-venom salve. It's helped a bit. At least I'm not dying to it rapidly this time. Tried to shoot you, hit me.
Yep, down here.
Can't do that yet.
Oh, okay, that chest had 3 bosses in it. Crap.
A chest had 3 bosses?
Yeah. All my pets are dead. Because of course they have like ether puddles and everybody fights in the puddles instead of moving out.
Dang, Wendigos. Think they know what it's about? You don't know what it's about, Wendigos?
Get Wendigon.
I can't do that yet.
but puddle. Jeez.
So you're still having fun.
Mm.
I've been looking for you. The Coven sent me. I hope I can rift. Here you go. Done.
Cool.
Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Lady, I brought you girls back. Actually, I think this is a dude. Yep. Glad they're safe now. Scrap. Sorry, did Spike. Good
Don't
job.
even tell me what they are. I can't mouse over them. Thanks. I think there'll be some new quests there now. Maybe.
Why are
Does
the
it have to-
archives of Fates Untold bring the archive to an and
Nah, that's the thingy.
what's Garadio want us to do?
I do not sense the Ugdumbog fetish in your presence. Why have you
Garadio wants us to do something and I'm not sure. Where is it again?
more through Ugdumbog?
Barrowhelm.
Go to
Right,
go to
main
the
one.
Bog. Get stuff. Go to Barrowhome and get stuff.
So how you doing? With the whole bosses thing?
Oh, they're all dead.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I finished them just when you found the missing witches.
Oh, it's so bright and shiny out here.
Mm.
What a beautiful little village. They even got painted. Oh,
Ooh.
isn't this nice?
Would seem that the game has crashed for me.
Oh dear.
It just hung.
Miss
Okay.
Wheelie, the general goods
So-
vendor. Nothing is wrong here at all, surely.
I recommend exploring the town more before talking to anyone. Well, talking to the quest guy anyway.
Oh, sure. Beautiful house. If you don't mind, I'm just going to pass through, mister. I found an evil shrine up the back.
Oh, don't bother about that.
No, don't
It's
worry.
ancient. Really.
It's just left over from the natives, surely.
That's not even the best thing to find. This game is using an incompatible game mode. Oh, no, I see why. It switched me back to my previous preference of having the other character selected.
I leave? Look, we don't want any troublemakers around here. I have no intention of causing any trouble. Maybe, but I'd still keep an eye on you. You do that. If I decide to cause trouble, you'll be the first to know. Everything's just so pleasant here. Oh, you're logging in. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, newcomer, fresh face. It's always welcome at Barrowhelm. Can you tell me about Barrowhelm? As much as any, I suspect. I've been here my entire life. This place is my home, always has been. I couldn't leave it if I wanted to. Really? But there isn't much of interest that happens out in the bog, if you can't believe it. Things got exciting briefly when Scorv Ignor showed up some years back. Since then, things have been good in our little town. Scorv just showed up. Couldn't tell you how long ago, but Scorv arrived here from beyond the bog. It was a desperate time for us. Too many mouths to feed and too little food to go around. Scorv was a charmer. Everyone looked to him the right way. right away, and who could blame us? He was a problem solver. He generously stayed in Barrowhelm and showed us what to do to survive. He promised us a better life. Better yet, he delivered upon that promise. Where can I find the person in charge? No, that's fine. Thanks for your help. I'm looking for the basement full of bodies. Oh, there's a house collapsing. It's not too unusual for a house to be eaten up by a swamp.
What, you mean like that door just over there? There's a cellar entrance locked by Scorv.
Oh, locked by Scorv. So it is. I always, if there's an NPC that's like, I couldn't leave if I wanted to, I always doubt.
You should come down here, though.
I will, I'm coming. I thought I had to go around. No? Oh, yeah, okay, I can see the blood trail now.
I'll get closer and listen.
Okay. Come back around that way. It's just a butchery, just cows. You know? We just had a lot of cows to butcher this year. It's fine.
The ambiguous equivalent of How to Serve Man kind of cookbook in the town as well, if you go looking.
Oh, good. You hear something awful? I do indeed.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's fine.
It's got rats, you know, big rats.
Really big rats. What are they called? Rouse? Rats of unusual size?
There we go, here we go.
Oh. Orin's recipe. How the hell do I get...
Something about this recipe seems strange. ...
Oh, the lady. There's also a lady to talk to. Okay, let's look at the recipe first. A decent cut of meat is a rare sight these days. Oh, is it? So it is imperative that we treat every opportunity to feast upon a fresh kill with great reverence. Though I've found cuts from our recent quarries to be a bit tough and lean, they are not entirely unpleasant, much like a freshly slaughtered deer. And while I initially found the taste nauseating, why would you find that nauseating? I've become increasingly fond of its delicate layers and nuances. As one of the favoured among Scorv's company, I've generally had my pick of the best cuts, so I always enthusiastically go for a butchered portion of leg or upper arm. Upper arm, you say? Asked to leave the bone in, as it really seals in the flavour and keeps the meat juicy after cooking. Nevertheless, my recent experimentations reveal that a shorter cooking time is by far the most satisfying. With the addition of some finely chopped black onions and a gentle sprinkle of whitemire herbs seared alongside the meat, the still bloody cuts make for an exquisite experience that is the envy of everyone in Barrowhelm. The critical trick is to sear it on the outside while leaving the inside still dripping with juices. Scorv himself said that my inspirations could cure even a ravaging hunger, but I know he just says that to keep up our spirits. I'm not worthy of such praise. The biggest giveaway in that one is upper arm. Well, hello there, stranger. Welcome to our humble village. You look famished. Might I offer you a bowl of stew? I made it myself, right from one of the Orin's best recipes. Sure to put some meat back on your bones of yours. No, I don't think so. Well then, I must say I'm quite disappointed. I thought I'd sensed a hunger in you. But I was clearly mistaken. No harm done. Okay, Scorv. What's going on?
Welcome, traveler. I hope
By the way, there is a bounty table by the front door.
you stay for a bit if you need a rest.
I'm looking for the Ogdenbog fetish. I don't have time for games. Hand over the Ogdenbog fetish. Something feels off about this place.
Not sure what you're implying, traveler. Paranoia, perhaps?
I love how he's so smiley as well. His face is great.
Oh, wonderful.
Things are these days.
I heard some noises from the cellar.
The meat cellar. We were very fortunate.
This
to
recipe
have,
seems
found a cow
odd.
roaming the wilderness nearby. It's a miracle she survived so long out there, or even wandered so far off from the north. What you
See, I knew it was just a cow cut.
Literally a cow, okay.
task. Nothing more.
God, you're putting these ideas of cannibalism in my head. What about this odd recipe?
what you mean. While I personally do not have a taste for particularly bloody cuts of meat, I do not fault somebody else for having such a preference. Is it really that hard to grasp that a place like this can still thrive in the current state of the world, that you are so eager to find flaws?
Oh, well, you know, I'm just looking for the Agdenbog fetish.
It so happens that we have in our possession this thing you seek. Why should we just hand it over? I'm afraid if you want something from us, then we are going to need something from you.
Sure, let's help each other out. Why do you need it? I'm putting a stop to this. Why do you need it?
Why do you? Oh, but frankly, it comes down to reality. We live in a cruel world where many simply take what they want without any consideration for others. I see this as an opportunity for us to work together. A mutual gain.
Well, I'm pretty convinced they're cannibals, so I think I'm just gonna ask him to hand it over.
Pardon me, are you making threats?
Pardon me.
We do not take kindly to that here.
Oh, really? Can I please have the Agdenbog fetish?
If it so happens that we have in our possession this thing,
Oh, okay.
why should we just hand it over? I'm not sure what you're implying, traveler.
Putting a stop to this.
What it is you think you are putting a stop to, but I am
This village is finished.
resolve this misunderstanding.
Oh, happens to be a ghosty goo. Okay.
Servant of Ravager.
Barahome Salaki. You don't say. So you can actually
Also,
ally
the box
yourself?
right here, like, oh, it's locked still.
Yeah, he didn't drop a key.
It's locked.
No, you get it from in the cellar.
But everyone else
Notice,
is just
by the way,
cursed.
now everybody's.
Poor Miss Wheelie.
I can't do that.
Wah! Holy gee whiz. Yeah, he's got plenty of
this
iguana
is
kebabs already.
fairly substantial. Do you want to come back to it after?
After?
Well, it's coming up to.
Oh, yes.
2.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, let's, I wasn't even looking at the time. Let's knock off early. And we'll come back to it here. I'm just gonna hang out in the town centre.
It's not like super deep, but it's a moderately chunky dungeon. We'd go over if we did it now.
Sure. So guys, come and join us in an hour, and, yeah. We will free this cow from the cellar. Alright guys, see you soon.